Okay, it's Goblin's Henchman here, and my hombre from way back when, from like about 1985, 86.
Yeah, probably.
You,
Yeah,
you need a cool,
85,
yeah,
86.
you need a cool, you need a cool nickname
Yeah,
like me, like
I was wondering
Goblin's
about
Henchman. It's
Goblin Henchman's Henchman.
yeah, or
I
what
don't
about
know. That sounds
the
silly.
Henchman's Goblin? That'll screw with people.
Yeah,
Goblin's Henchman, the Henchman's Goblin. Who else is there? There's Free for All, Pink Phantom. There's Joe Richter. That's a made up name.
Well, okay.
I think his name's real name is like Poindexter Brown or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's completely made up. That's not a real name.
Absolutely.
But so anyway, wasn't quite sure what we're up to. But so what do you hit the pre spoilers? Like, what do you remember from Krull when you watched it?
Again, thinking that I know a lot, but I'm relatively sure that I've forgotten quite a few things here.
Right.
I think there's quite a strong British cast
Is it?
in
Okay.
this. Kind of quite a few guys, especially in the kind of band of merry men that he has. Obviously, Sweet Cool Weapon. I seem to remember the Beasties being really cool,
Right.
but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
And to me, when we watched it as a kid, yeah, it was amazing. All the effects were brilliant, all the bits and pieces. Clearly, though, that was a very long time ago. So
Well, it won't be. It probably won't digital effects, will it? So if it's not digital, it might still hold up.
yeah, maybe, but I
It's
guess
like Star Wars, the
yeah,
spaceships are
yeah,
quite good
yeah.
because they're not, they don't show the animatronics. But yeah, I don't remember other than the, look at the cover here. There's pretty dominant star on it. I always remember that, but
Yeah.
pretty much that's all I remember. I was so bad at films. I
Yeah.
remember liking it. So yeah,
I don't remember incorporating any of the stuff into like our D&D games or anything like that at all. It didn't affect me that much. I just
Yeah.
remember it being really cool.
That's true.
So
Yeah, quite a lot of films we used to watch. And yeah, that'll be like a +3 Vorpal and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
but I don't really remember that. So you're right. Okay, well, should we hit play from the Southwest sofa?
let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Okay, cheers. All right, dude. Well, that was Krull. I have to say, I guess the big picture, I really didn't remember any of it. I'm so bad at movies, so
It makes me
that
chuckle.
was pretty cool. What about you? Did you sound like you remembered quite a lot
Remembered
more?
quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
I think going back to our previous review, I kind of got the little bit wrong just with the old boy. So there wasn't some enveloper thing that came along. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
just
you're
like his
right.
doppelganger came along
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah,
thing
yeah.
there. So,
There was not. That wasn't in that at all. You're right.
but and I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the horses.
Horses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well, we'll come back to the horses maybe in a bit. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Otherwise, though, as I say, I could just remember it for being like a really strong, kind of relatively unknown British cast at the time. That
Yeah.
have kind of gone on to do kind of big things. But then quite a lot of the lead characters in this kind of haven't seen.
Yeah. Ironically, the lead characters disappeared for nothing, and a lot of these like Robbie Coltrane and Liam Neeson and the Lord
Mark
Marshal.
Fowler.
Yeah. Yeah, probably from you American listeners, you won't know who Mark Fowler is, but he was in he appeared in a British soap called EastEnders. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, it was interesting because it was a bit of a sci-fi and fantasy vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
obviously the space aliens coming down and obviously conquering the world. I mean, what do you think about the start? I thought the start was, I thought the start was pretty strong when they kind of, opening with the castle coming in, and then obviously like attacking the weird. They had those weird spacesuits, didn't they?
Yeah.
The goodies at the beginning, and then we didn't see much more of that. But
It's almost like they were completely wiped out, and then you just left up to a couple of lads with a little bit of leather bodkins.
Yeah,
Sort
yeah,
of
right.
Kind of just did it really, but yeah, I think as you say, the initial part almost like a little bit like a Star Destroyer going by,
Yeah.
wasn't it? I think there, so kind of very much that vibe.
definitely a lot of Star Wars and Lord of the Ring vibes. I thought like the old man from the mountains get very much a Gandalf-y kind of thing.
Yep.
And now, and it was almost a bit of a Shelob. I thought that was a really strong scene for me. I really liked the lady who lived in the
Yeah.
webs. What's she called?
Widow of the Web.
Widow of the Web. And yeah. So yeah, I think there was a lot quite serious. I thought
Yeah,
quite.
that's what I was going to
It's
say.
kind
Yeah.
of more Lady
Very
Hawk,
serious film.
more Lady Hawk and less Hawk the Slayer.
Yeah.
You couldn't pick many holes in it
Yeah.
actually. So yeah, I mean, I really thought I really enjoyed it. I didn't remember anything of it, but I think it had a lot of quite cool scenes. Pacing again. A lot of these old films, a lot of montage, a lot of riding. I like the
Massive hill he had to climb. Mountain.
yeah, yeah,
Huge.
yeah.
With the old boy just going, yeah, go for
And then
it.
stick your hand in lava. I was like, where did you get that from? Because I would never in a million years think I'm gonna put my hand in
Yeah,
lava.
definitely. I'd go for that. Looks
But
like a starfish. I'd definitely go for that. Like starfish.
but I guess there were some weird links with the flames, weren't they?
Yeah.
So maybe they're ancestral. Do you know if there's a
Yeah,
book or
maybe.
something originally? I don't
I
know.
haven't got a clue. Don't know.
No, I just wonder. But yeah, that the fire mares scene that was pretty groovy.
Who knows what type of horses those were? But apparently they don't have a running. They don't have running
Oh
herds.
man, basically, I'm getting a bit of lip here because I was like saying, "Oh, this is a really impressive scene. You never see a herd of Clydesdale riding." It's like, what the hell? What the hell's a Clydesdale? I was like, these working horses, and like, it's just, I think he's ribbing me because he's from
Oh
Somerset, man.
dear.
Like, Somerset is like heartland of country. Like, you know what? He comes out with this stuff like "Red dawn by morning means it's gonna rain twice before summer," and he's like, "I don't know what a Clydesdale is, so don't give me that.
Who
I
knows?
I don't believe it." Anyway, so no, I'm not gonna live that down in a
Just
hurry.
didn't get my veterinary science degree, like you did, Mike. I think is the thing there. So
I literally know nothing about horses apart from what bloody Clydesdale is and the Shetland pony. That's the two extremes. In the middle is a normal horse.
oh dear.
But yeah, okay, let's give some swords then.
Well, just a couple of other things.
Yeah, go for it. Go. What you
Some
got?
sweet cool stuff. The Cyclops.
Yeah,
was an ace
yeah, all
with
the
his trident thing.
Trident, that's pretty
That
cool.
was cool.
And I like the blaster that you reverse into
Into a sword
the
thing.
sword. That's
yeah.
pretty cool. That one thing I did remember was the baddies. The look, they're kind of like half skeleton, half skeleton, half.
Squiddy type thing. I don't know when, no,
Oh,
not
and they
that really,
died.
was it?
Yeah, but half skeleton, half like crab thing. The exoskeleton.
Yeah, yeah.
But then they had
yeah.
the squid in it, and I thought the castle was interesting. The living.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the bits that was a bit labyrinthy, wasn't it?
We said that just for
Yeah.
a few bits there. It was quite.
And the way she was running through the labyrinth in
Yeah.
that dress, that was definitely labyrinth-esque. And the Cyclops
Very cool.
getting squashed.
The guy from yeah, that was really sad. Really sad. I gotta say, man, that's one of the I think just the way they kind of bigged it up, saying, "Oh, if he goes against where he's going to die, then it brings him lots of pain and all the other bits and pieces." Kind of, I guess there's no more pain than being squished
Between a couple of walls.
But the guy from
Eye-watering, you might
the
say.
Krull movies as well. So so just
Yeah,
there's just
true.
some great cameos and stuff from people in this stuff. So
Yeah, actually, the guy from what's he, Alan, whatever the guy from New Tricks. I thought
yeah,
I actually think he was probably the best actor in it. I thought he was good.
Yeah.
I found him quite convincing.
yeah,
They always seem to have to have a Yank as the lead because always no one will go to the film. But
absolutely.
yeah, I mean, all those
You look like Patrick Swayze.
he did. Yeah,
I think that's probably
yeah,
why he didn't get anywhere.
maybe.
I just thought it was Patrick.
Yeah.
You're really good in Roadhouse.
You're right. Every time I went for an interview, yeah, I'm like, "You got the job, Patrick. The job's in the mail." No. Ouch.
We've already got your address. Don't worry about it. You don't need to give us anything. Everyone knows where Patrick Swayze lives.
Yeah, maybe that was the girl. Like she had a tiny waist, but I don't. She looked familiar to me, but I didn't recognise her.
No.
I guess she didn't do anything else. All right, so ending. That's some good fighting. You like the axes, yeah?
Yeah, I love the axes.
Oh,
Axes
actually,
were cool.
I thought that doppelganger scene that was pretty.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was good. The
that-
eyes, they did the eyes really well on that stuff, didn't they?
because when I saw it, I kind of got almost a bit of a goosebumps because like, ooh, who's that creepy guy?
Yeah, yeah.
So that was quite.
I think they did that old boy was a really good casting for that thing there because he was like
Yeah.
proper. He just looked really frail. So when they then had the doppelganger thing there that was actually a little bit evil, they didn't have to do much to his hands to make his hands
Yeah,
look really bad, did they?
true.
So
And I like the whole emerald, the emerald vibe. He like had that crystal emerald at the beginning,
yeah,
and
that was cool.
we'll see.
I think as we were saying though, for that when you were saying about whether the special effects kind of hold up, then I think they kind of did, to be fair, because it wasn't
not bad. Not bad.
there wasn't too much. By the way, I mean maybe the flames.
I think the flames are a bit. The flames and the transitions are a bit sucky. But I think I'll give it a pass. 1982, whatever.
3, yeah, whatever, yeah.
So I think I think they were so shocking. So yeah, no, I think it was right. So I think for me there was some big themes. I think when I want these films, there's a bit of love story again. Ooh, yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, who wants that?
Yeah, just a girl already, man. Yeah. Exactly. But I like the big themes, saving the world and intergalactic baddies and all that kind of stuff. So I'm into that. So it's going to get some thumbs up. So I'm definitely going to give it.
Do you
want to go?
Just one last thing as well, just
you
'cause
go
I think
for
we
it.
both had this.
Yep.
I just remembered there being more of the Krull thing flying around all the time.
True, for real. Yeah, I thought it was like winging it all over the place. But yeah, and when he used it earlier, it would have been much handier the way he's getting all those guys down. But yeah, there wasn't. Yeah, I thought it was loads of it, but I guess they're saying it for the big bang. And then obviously, what happened with it at the end?
Yeah.
And why are they going to have a
What's
kid who's going to be an intergalactic
ruler?
Yeah,
when they just got swords.
Yeah. Maybe the baddie Krull did have his wicked way with the princess, and she's like,
maybe he's been cuckolded.
Keeping on the down low.
Comes out with red eyes. Hang on.
Wait a minute, I've seen this movie. Maybe when he first came to her, he had his eyes closed. Ooh, darling. Ooh.
Maybe, man.
Yeah. Well, that's a plot twist. That's the DM fucking with it, isn't it? Like, yeah. Stop that. Okay, right. You ready to rate it?
Yeah, you go first though.
All right. I guess I'll go first. Now, obviously, baseline. Your baseline has been your high mark is.
I've gone high early. I don't know if I've done.
Well, I don't know, man. It's fine. Like you got your baseline,
Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk.
Yeah.
I got to give it at least 4.5. Probably 4.75. Because I did, but doesn't leave me much wiggle room, does it? I'm going to give it 4.5. 4.5, solid 4.5. Tipping towards 4. Because basically overall, I enjoyed the big themes. You couldn't really pick many holes in it. There wasn't too many bits where you could say it was in quotes unrealistic. It all tied together nicely. Like Beastmaster, really enjoyed it, but there were some great big glaring holes in it.
Yeah, but it was just fun. That was fun. I think this was just.
This is more Lady Hawk,
yeah. Serious. Yeah. A lot more serious, I think. There.
Lady Hawk, but bigger themes. I think that's where I'm going with it.
Nostalgia-wise, it's up there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of one of those ones, and you talk about in groups like this, and it kind of everyone mentions Krull and kind of when that's coming up.
Yeah. Iconic, I guess, is what it is.
Yeah, for real.
Can't forget
Can't
forget the Wizzy thing.
I thought you mean the horses.
You bastard. No, I wasn't going that way. Anyway, finish up. You swine.
So just to go back to the horses, though, we did both like the fiery thing for them.
We did like the fiery horses, yeah. Although I don't know why their furry feet didn't catch on fire.
This is it.
Tinder.
That's the trouble with the Clydesdales.
Clydesdale. Shy horse, man. A shy horse. You know what a shy horse. Anyway.
So I think probably for me, I'm gonna go. I think I agree. It's a strong 4 long swords and a short sword. It's very much definitely a thing there. Cool. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna push you. Better than Lady Hawk or not? On if it's a tie break.
I love Lady Hawk though. That's the trouble, man. I really do. Lady Hawk. I think I've watched Lady Hawk more. So at the moment,
that's probably it sounds like maybe Lady Hawk.
This is more. I think this is more fantastic, obviously, because of the stuff that's in it. And thing what you. I mean, that's clear.
Lady Hawk feels more grounded to me.
Yeah.
This just to me feels like there's a little bit of a gap in it. I liked it, but Lady Hawk feels like a more grown up film in a way. This is definitely like kids film, but fun. And Lady Hawk is a bit almost. Adult, almost an adult. Well, probably an adult film, really. Actually. Anyway, I'm not swinging. I'm not swinging, but I'm just curious.
I think probably. I think to be fair, if we're going for more kind of fantasy stuff, it would definitely be this. Krull on the thing there, just with various bits and pieces. Cyclops.
Yeah.
The spider
Spider. I like that. That was because we were wondering if that was what's it called? Harryhausen type. What do you call stop motion?
Stop motion. Yeah, which
quite
we think it
realistic.
probably was, but it was pretty good.
Because that's funny. Because I remember that scene, but I would never have said it was in Krull. Not in a million years.
Yeah,
I would have thought it was something else.
No, because that's when you kind of saying about the Shelob kind of feel. I think now it's like, oh, it doesn't mean the same for me. Just because I think for that particular scene, I kind of knew a little bit more that was going on there. So yeah, yeah, strong 4.5.
Yeah, maybe it's unfair to try to say because I'm trying to say, do I like this more than Beastmaster? So it's funny because like I said, this is like Lady Hawk has definitely grown up, and what's the other one? The guy with the floating sword. You didn't watch it yet, or not with this anyway. Hawk the Slayer, because that is like just ramped up to the max. And I gave it a bit of a hard time, but I have to repent on that. I'm going to upgrade Hawk the Slayer to a 4.5 as well. It's just like the opposite spectrum. It's just like full on.
Yeah.
But okay, right. So we're giving it 4.5.
Southwest strong 4.5.
Southwest Sofa has spoken.
I think it would probably get a bit higher if there wasn't many boobs.
There were, yeah. Well, that I have to say, that's the retro tip that puts the cherry on the cake.
We needed it to be made by Medusa, not Pinewood, and then it would have been done.
What's the TriStar? Wasn't that? I remember your dad used to come in and goes, "Oh, this is rubbish!" Like the one with the Pegasus. Is that one of those TriStar movies or something? And I remember thinking, "What's he got against that man? What's he talking about?" Anyway,
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember watching this a lot, but I obviously really crap at remembering. All right, wrap it up there.
Sorry, I keep on
go
coming out for one
No,
final thing.
go for it.
I guess the only thing that we kind of noticed in this bit, it was very difficult to take this part with kind of like finding funny things and other bits and pieces. So I guess like two things. Your tigers kill more if you're not dyeing them black.
Yeah, that's true. They're more deadly.
They're a bit more deadly. Kind of thing there.
It's true, yeah.
And then if you're going to put someone in a Cyclops suit, kind of make it so you can actually see when he's trying to shake people's hands.
Yeah, he's like putting it out, fishing for the everything. But quicksand, that's a big theme.
Yeah, absolutely. That seems to be coming into everything.
Yeah, there's a horse in that one, isn't there? In Never Ending Story, some quicksand and a horse.
Yeah.
And throwing things, Hawk the Slayer. No, not Hawk Slayer. This one,
Beastmaster,
and Mad Max. A lot of throwing stuff.
Yeah.
Shuriken. Actually, it's a big shuriken, isn't it? Really.
It's kind of.
But the thing where he flicks it, that's the.
That was quite cool.
You had to hold it carefully. I know. It's probably like make sure to chop his fingers off. Maybe he did. Right. Okay. So that Southwest Worker has spoken. Have we finally spoken?
We've spoken. Yeah. Sorry.
Right, we've spoken quite long, but yeah. Fast forward if you don't like it. All right. Okay. All right. Cheers. Hit the button.